I don't like that angle. This dress. I was waiting for you to pay attention.
I ain't got no water over here. Damn. I'll be good. I ain't smoking, so that's good.
You ain't smoking?
I mean, I ain't want to smoke and you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't going to complain. I knew what I was walking myself into.
You know what I'm saying?
But I wasn't going to say nothing.
No, you know, got to be respectful of the guests.
Oh, thank you. I thought you was going to hotbox me. I'm like, okay.
Nah.
Let me prepare myself.
Welcome back, YouTube. Back with another episode of Check Yourself. Special guest to my right. You gotta introduce yourself. You know, I ain't.
Oh, really?
I'm not good at
I was waiting for the extravagant.
I'm saying I gotta get used to that. I haven't practiced that yet. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't prepare it.
Okay. I'm Taneesha, owner of Essentialasf, and the F is for whatever you want it to be.
Okay. So where are you from, Taneesha? Like, where you rapping? Where you rapping?
St. Paul.
Why you?
I'm from St. Paul.
Come on, man. Don't look at
I'm
it like
from Minnesota.
I got that joint tatted on my neck. You don't look at it like St. Paul.
From the capital. I'm from the capital. You can't just say Minnesota like motherfuckers be thinking Minneapolis. Like, it's cool, but I'm not from there, so.
Right. I dig
I'm
it.
from St. Paul.
You're from St. Paul. How was it growing up in St. Paul for you?
It was cool. From every side, like most of my family from the east side, I grew up over there. I grew up in Frogtown. I went to probably every school on each side besides the west side, to be honest.
So you a cool op. You a cool, like,
I guess I'm a neutral op.
You a neutral op. No, we don't display none of that, you feel me? So like, what got you into being an entrepreneur? Like, well, where did it start from?
I mean, it's always been in the cards. It's just, my life was just centered around surviving, and the time that I did it about 1.5 years ago, it just felt right. It felt like it was time. I had been sitting on so many ideas like throughout my lifetime that I never implemented. It just never felt right. It was always about survival, or then I started having kids. But I got stable, and during the pandemic, it felt right.
I dig it. I think that's when a lot of people started. That's when I started. The pandemic.
It was just time. It was time.
Yeah.
I had time. Yeah. I was ready, set, go.
I feel it. But what made you get into hair though? Like, in beauty? I don't know what department that is.
What department it is? Well, I mean, for me, it was more about the convenience. Like, during the pandemic, everything was closed. I mean, our people were still doing hair and nails and shit out their house, but for the most part, a lot of things were closed, and I felt like I could bring something to people where they didn't, in case anything ever closed again, they can do it themselves and like have convenience at their homes. Headband wig, you know, spot treatment at home, if something like that ever closed again. Like, being able to take care of yourself without having to go outside of your home was a big thing at that time. When people was rioting about getting a haircut, man, I almost sold barber kits. If you don't, hey, tell somebody make a tutorial. Hey, look.
I was good. I'm tied in. So
Really?
Yeah, my barber, he ain't up the price on me or nothing. You know, I rock.
That's what's up.
Most definitely, I love. Most definitely.
It was a lot of people who kept doing what they was doing on the slick.
Yeah, most definitely. What's this headband head? What is that? That's what the first thing I can think of is just throwing that joint on. That motherfucker just attached. That's it. That's that motherfucker.
It is.
It's a to-go joint. Alright, you snatch it. Oh shit. The shit women. No, I'm just saying. I didn't. You know, I'm sitting here keep repeating in my head. I'm like, Joe, this gotta be what I'm thinking. Like,
it gotta be. I mean, you seen me with it on.
Really? I didn't know. I didn't know how to see you. I didn't know.
That's good.
That is good.
You know, I just slid it on and slid. You know,
you ain't got to do no extra joint, do you? You got like, you know, just throw it on your scalp and you good.
Put your hair in a ponytail.
Okay.
Real good. Quick, convenient, just like that. I got 4 kids. I need to be able to be in and out.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I got a lot of time.
So, so when you first started selling your product, how did you start selling it? You sold it like off on your page, or you started a website, or pop-up site? Did you do?
Yeah, I started a website and made a Facebook like page and started promoting it that way. Invited all my friends and family. They didn't really know what was going on because honestly, I never wanted to be the face of any of this. Like, I'm so chill. I want to be in the background. I want to be seen when I want to be seen, not because there's a demand for me like in business, but I mean, I had to, because it's either that or you got the funds to pay people to be the face, and at the beginning I didn't. So it started online, but honestly most of my sales and customers came from in person. Like, I just do better off the internet right now.
Right. Okay.
So just word of mouth.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What would you say is your best experience since being an entrepreneur?
The freedom, the time. That's the best thing for me. That's honestly why I did it.
Right. I dig it. I dig it. So what's the name of the
Essential. ASF. It can be essential as fuck. I brand it as essential and staying fabulous, or essential and staying. The F is for whatever you want it to be for.
Dig it. How did you come about that? Where did that come from?
Again, in the pandemic, sitting in the pandemic, you know, it was a bunch of words that were always used, and essential workers was one of them. Right. And I mean, I was one of those. I worked through the pandemic. I was considered essential, and I just made it cool. Like, shit, at work, I'm essential as fuck. Like, I'm still working through. No diss to nobody who couldn't work, but
no, thanks.
I was, and so that's where that came from.
Essential as fuck. Like,
And my scrubs.
I dig it. I'll rock with it. I'll rock with it 100. So what would you say was like your biggest downfall as far as being an entrepreneur? Like your biggest, I don't know, how could I put it? I guess downfall, mistake.
Lesson?
Lesson, yeah, there you go.
Just no, like, I would say funding your business. I think I didn't really think that part through. Like, you have to constantly be able to fund your business.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That joint is hard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was smacking PP. No, I was
I should have. I really should have. Man.
Yeah, that was gonna be.
I know some people who still riding around.
Man, listen. You never know another person's situation. Credit all fucked up. Just never know. Hey, you know, my bad. You know what I'm saying?
I know you want to make it positive, but I still should have did it.
Listen, I got some people you need to link up with after this. No, I'm just playing.
Look, my scary ass. I'm just talking shit, but
I'm just playing. Yeah, we don't do that. Legit, we legit, right? Ain't nobody else scamming that shit, man. You was hilarious.
Man,
you gotta chill out.
But the funding, yeah,
the funding part, I feel that most definitely. So, what would you tell your 18-year-old self, or even before then, your high school self, your freshman self, that you know what I'm saying, since you been growing? I mean, you got kids now, you done started a business. What would you go back and tell your old self, we don't say 15, your freshman year, 14, whatever?
Shit, do it now. I've been sitting on a lot of stuff for about 15 years, and it took me all the way up until about 30 to implement. Like, just a lot of things. Writing, I've been writing for a long time.
Right.
I've been studying spirituality for probably that amount of time. So I would just say, do it now. Because if I would have did it then I would be further.
definitely.
But I'm cool. I can see, I've learned a lot. I probably would have started over a lot more too.
Right.
So I'm thankful.
Right. Yeah. Most definitely. If I would have told my 15-year-old self, I would have been like, stay away from these St. Paul women. Like, just stay away from them. Don't want nothing to do with them. Don't have nothing.
Nothing. I mean, shit, that's your path. Go ahead.
No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's your 5-year goal? What do you see your business in 5 years? What do you have planned for your business in 5 years? Like, what's going to happen with your business in 5 years?
5 years, automation. Like, everything is automatic. I want to have a team by then where I can just focus on other things. Because honestly, this business was like, it was like a foot in the door for me to learn how to run a business. But I see myself doing so many other things. Now that I build up the confidence to do that, I can really do what I want to do. Because I'm a writer. I got the ability to bring the best out of people. So I just really want to like share that more.
Right. And you, I forget, you do got an ebook out there, girl. Like, talk about your ebook.
Don't be telling people.
No, whatever. What you talking about? You got an ebook out here. Yo, go to Amazon.com. Go cop the ebook. What is it called? I forgot the ebook name. But
it's FYI. I play with words. Follow your intuition.
Follow your intuition. Amazon right now. I'm telling you, this shit popping, nigga. Like, go grab one. You gotta grab one. But talk about your ebook. God, that's what's up.
Wow.
You're the first person I know with the ebook. And if anybody that I do know with the ebook, they didn't tell me they had an ebook. But you the first person. I always thought about creating my own little ebook. So when did that come about? How did you start that? That's dope.
Oh man, thank you. I've been a writer. Like I said, it's a lot of things that I just haven't shared. Like, so I just did it one day. Like, all these thoughts, I'm always writing. I'm gonna put it together into like a mini series and share my thoughts on these specific topics, on topics that are important to me. And what's important to me is self-growth, development. That's really what I'm into. And so follow your intuition was just one of the biggest things that I was working on, like in the past year and a half. Like developing my own intuition, which I already had, but knowing when to listen and not ignore, that was a big challenge for me. So I was writing out my steps and I just shared it.
That's what's up. That's dope. So is it only on Amazon or?
It's only on Amazon right now.
Okay. Okay. Go cop that, man. Go. What's the title again?
FYI, follow your intuition. It is out. I just don't promote it. I feel like I'm so sensitive about like what's in here. I don't.
Hold on. How the fuck it? What?
I'm very sensitive about my shit.
I ain't about to come at you on the camera. You feel me? But
for everybody, if they run across it,
Wow. So the motherfuckers gotta be scrolling.
It's gotta be scrolling. I wasn't ready, but obviously, like, I'm on camera speaking about it, so I'm gonna have to be ready now.
That's crazy. It's real, man. It's real. So you got the ebook. That's what's up, though. You plan on doing another ebook?
For sure. I got so many topics I want to speak about. Discipline. I wrote a really in-depth book about building a solid belief system in order to create the life you want. Like 9 years ago. It's time to update that. That's the big one I want to get to. But it's gonna be small series, like real surface level books about those topics, and then I can go deeper as I build an audience.
Right. That's what's up. What other plans you got, far as like, you got any upcoming plans or plans that's already in the midst of happening as far as your business that, you know what I'm saying, you haven't told nobody? Because we got to get the 411, you feel me, like, before anybody. This special episode of Check Yourself is brought to you by CiB 392, man. Look, check it out.
End of July, beginning of August, more pop-up shops for sure. More products to essential, of course. I mean, every day I'm thinking of things. So always, and then once I got it planned out, you'll hear about it.
For sure. What a piece of advice would you give somebody that's starting, like, in the hair industry, business, and, you know, something that could just uplift a person who probably felt down about it, or you know?
I would say it could be discouraging, but you know, we all got something that another person don't have. Like, we're all unique in that way. I mean, you see it all over the internet. There's 100 bread companies and they all sit in the same aisle at one department store. So you can't let it discourage you because you got something else that you can bring to the table, and it's going to show through your marketing, because it's not about the product anyway. It's all about how you market it. We could sell the same thing, but I might sell more than you because of who I am and how I present it.
Right. I feel that.
And stay consistent. That's my reminder to myself anyway. But if I could give anything to anybody else, it would be to stay consistent. Don't start if you're not willing to, you know, be consistent. Build yourself a schedule. Stick to it. You gotta have discipline.
Right. Most definitely gotta have discipline coming into this joint, because it most definitely. I thought about it recently, like, man, I'm about to just say fuck this whole clothing line type shit.
Oh, you better not.
For real. Like,
nobody's gonna let you, first of all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't even think nobody.
No.
Yeah.
We're not letting you do that, but I can understand why you would say that, but no.
Yeah, it be kind of just like, damn. But no, I ain't just can't stop, won't stop. You feel me?
Can't stop, won't stop.
I most definitely gotta get it. So, speaking of ebooks, Miss Ebook, yeah, I'm gonna be throwing that shit out there. Like, yeah, matter of fact, I need you to help me with the ebook whenever I start my shit.
For sure.
Because I don't even know how to even really get it on no platform like Amazon. So, you know,
I would definitely help. I actually reached out to a couple people that I know who got service-based businesses, and I emailed them to see if I could help them create an ebook so they can have like, they can make money in their sleep. They can have a digital product that they can just post in their bio to sell, either to teach other people or tell their story. I ain't get no replies, but
be like that, you know?
I really want to help somebody else, because digital products is where it's at.
Yeah, most
to
definitely.
Be honest.
And that's where it's about to, I mean, everything turning digital. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but for surely. And if you ain't even in that space or even know about it, it's motherfuckers gonna be behind years.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to slowly for surely get in tune.
Yeah, I'm definitely here to help. I would love to.
Yeah. What are 3 books would you recommend the audience, if you have 3 books to think of? Or, I mean, they ain't gotta be books. It could be possibly podcasts.
Podcasts or books to listen to?
Yeah.
Ego is the enemy. I mean, the title is misleading, but honestly, ego holds a lot of people back from their full potential. If you don't know how to utilize your ego in the healthiest way, it could be a downfall. So that book, it really put things into perspective for me. I didn't even know my ego was that big, but apparently I had to do some adjusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a big one. Attached. It's about your emotional guidance system. That's a really helpful one. Man, you and my sister got me listening to 19 Keys.
19
like, no
keys.
matter what platform.
Hey, I be trying to tag him into my little post and shit. So hopefully 19, you see this boy. Hey, peace, God, man. Yeah.
For sure.
19 Keys most definitely talk his shit.
Yeah.
You know, that man different, you feel me? So,
yeah.
Okay.
Those are conversations I like. Like I said, it all starts with, you know, growth and development. Don't.
Yeah, you big GD, big crazy GD. See, you trying to game me. You almost trying to game me with the No, I swear. No, let me say.
In case my people watching.
little shit I do for the hood. Like she gang banging on the podcast.
Shut up. But that is everything. Everything starts with your mindset. I do not care about how somebody made money, the blueprint.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta have a certain mindset.
That's a fact.
To do any of it.
Most definitely. Because a lot of motherfuckers out here just doing it just to be doing it, man. They
sound good. It look good.
Yeah. They ain't really got it all. You know? I mean, shit, we barely got it all. And we, you know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers look at us like, you on your shit, you doing what you need to put. Be like, dude, low key, nigga. I could be doing way more than what I know. Like,
definitely.
But that just shows you, like, who you are. You know what I'm saying? And so, respect. Do you have, like, what's your routine when you wake up? Do you have a routine? You know how millionaires got this routine where they get up, drink a cup of water, they look themselves in the mirror, and they be like, you the shit. And they go work out. You know what I'm saying? So.
But, period, first and foremost, like, sometimes I put on, like, binaural beats, like something, it don't necessarily have to be music with lyrics, but just some type of tune that makes me feel good in the morning. Sometimes I write, like if I have a dream that I remember, I write. But yeah, before, you know, brush my teeth and everything, I'm putting on something spiritual to listen to in the background to get me started. Okay, set the tone for the day.
You know me, I gotta listen to my little shit, you feel me? You know, like a little Barney, I love you, you love me. I look in the mirror and just say that. Like,
I love you, you love me.
You know, affirmations like a motherfucker, you feel me?
It works.
Thug.
Just thug it.
Gangster. You can't hit no gangster. No, that's what's up though. That's what's up. What can the audience find you at? Where you at? Where you at with it? What platform?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Like, I try to keep it consistent. So for business is Essentialasf Beauty. Or Essentialasf on Facebook. Essentialasf _ on Instagram. Am I on TikTok? Yeah, I'm on TikTok. Essentialasf on TikTok. Taneesha Jackson on Facebook. That's my personal page. And I just got on Fanbase. I need to figure out how I'm gonna utilize that. Black owned.
Is that the? It's black owned.
Black creator.
You know what I was thinking of?
OnlyFans.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, I'm gonna promote my OnlyFans too. Because, period. Hey, OnlyFans.
It's you. You got an OnlyFans. You know what? Anyway, I'm gonna get the membership afterward. No, support. Yeah, I gotta support black businesses. Shit, you know we in a recession right now. You feel
Why
me?
not?
So shit, like
one thing's constant.
Funny as hell.
Thank you for having me, first of all.
Thank you for coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you flew from out of town for this.
Miles, hours and hours. Yeah, for
no,
sure.
100. I do appreciate you. You know you're the first lady to be on my podcast.
I like being the first lady, like anything.
For real, highly appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know, my first comers, I'm gonna have them come again, so we're gonna holler at you probably in a couple of months.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? See where you at with it. You feel me? We probably gonna have a wig hat. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be matter of fact, we're gonna have to link up. We're gonna have to collab. I want wigs under the CiB hats for anybody that's bald head that just want to move around.
I got you. Just
rocking CiB. That's gonna be lit. No, that's really like.
That's really a thing.
Man, I think you
give me a couple
hats. I'm serious.
I got the bundles. Give me a hat.
Oh, right now. Say less. We about to make this happen, man. Yo, CiB essential as fuck is
wig hats.
It's gonna be essential as CiB.
Okay.
Essential as it. Oh, that shit lit. We lit. Anyway, thank y'all. Taneesha, y'all go check it out, man. She got ebooks, all type of shit. It's really popular.
Yep, we out here.
So.